Welcome to Free Advice Guy. All right, we got the me all big here. Let's go. All right, we're going to start today off the way we always do. Post some clips. All right, let's go. Return on investment. Alrighty. For anybody new to the channel, I've been a certified financial planner professional since 2014. I worked for 13 years at Vanguard, and on August 1st, we relaunched the stream to help change the world. So we're here to answer any questions about finance and money that you guys have. All right, let's see here. I cut it at break even and it tanked. Oh man, what was it? UG. Hold on. UBXG. So it went down, huh? Were you just not feeling good about it last night? Oh yeah, down to $2. What was it? 270 something? Oh no, 220 something, right? I'll put it 219. Previous close 235. Oof. That's rough. That's rough. All right, let's see here. All right, we are posting on Twitter. Yo, what's up, Brad? Yeah. What do you think is the long play on that, Acer? Like if you would have held it for another month, 2 months, things like that. Oh man, 180. Wow. About to take a deuce before getting ready for the close. How about you? Just getting started. Just getting started. Um, had a good morning with the kids and the wife, and now we grind. And now we grind. So I'm uploading clips right now to social media. This is my least favorite part of all this. I should really show all this on stream, but I just never know if I'm showing background stuff that shouldn't be seen by the public. Yeah, making clips is rough. I actually hired somebody to make clips for a great price, but this morning they let me know, hey, what's up, Free Advice Girl? But this morning they let me know they want me to download the files and send them to them. Yeah, that's exactly what I want, Brad. Yeah, exactly. I've thought about directly recording it or whatever, but each broadcast is like 20 gigabytes, something like that. I would suggest when you stream, always record too. That way it's saved. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on lately, but my ISP has been saying I'm going over the data limits. It's kind of weird. Hey, what's up, Texas? Hey, what up, girl? Yeah, I'm soon getting Google Fiber, Brad, and I don't know. I don't think they have data caps on Google Fiber. But if I have to send that out every day, it's stuff. Hey, Texas. Alexis is actually a free advice girl. All right, Brad. All right. Double down on Cruise today. Oh man. See, the other thing about swing trading and day trading is there's just so much thinking involved. Like your brain's probably on fire all the time. Heading to Reno, Texas. What are you gonna do in Reno? Are you gonna play Texas Hold'em? Like there's a that's what gaming is for to veg on. Yeah. Where's that audio coming from? Twitter chat. All right, got multiple people here on TikTok hanging out. To give you guys some background, I've been a certified financial planner since 2014. Um, I worked at Vanguard for 13 years, and I quit my job in July and relaunched August 1st to hopefully change the world. So if you have any financial questions or things you'd like to talk about, please throw them in here. I can talk to you about retirement, investing, savings, insurance, whatever things you have questions on. I'm here to help. All right, we shared on Instagram. Tilray, right? Man, what's up with all these stocks dropping right now, Acer? All right, posting on YouTube. All right. Being one of the big players and the last of them to do the earnings this quarter. Because I think it's the last of the big names. All right, kind of just stalling. I heard yesterday Dr. Kelly was talking about September. We expect markets to go down. I was like, I didn't know that. Yeah. But the market's already, I believe, priced in rate cuts. So I'm also curious about that as well. Why is it checking copyrights? That's weird. But that's why I opened some calls against 300 or 400 shares I have of Ford today. Uh oh. That's weird. On TikTok, I made it so I had hashtags in the title, but it doesn't look like it happened here. Weird. All right. know what's going on with YouTube. It's going way short today. All right, let's go ahead and start looking at stuff, shall we? All right. I think my kids are goofing around at the door here. All right, let's make me smaller. Pew, 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 pew. And screen capture. Let's go. What was making Ford look funky? All right, markets are pretty flat. Nothing crazy. Got a lot more decliners today than advancers, so that's interesting. All right, we'll take a look at Ford in a second here. So I got some pretty big droppers today. Some decent gainers too, though. What is Ford's symbol again? Yo, Manira Actor, subscribed on YouTube. F, just F? My goodness, how did they swing that? All right, man, Berkshire Hathaway Class B hit 52-week highs again. I feel like that's 3 out of the last 4 days. That's wild. Tyler. They have the username Tyler. They said they signed up using my my code, and then neither of us got the tickets. He could have done it wrong, but that's what he said. He swears he did. Costco Wholesale Group's 900 a share. Yeah, Tyler, Tyler. Yeah. What has we've been seeing a lot of signups today in general. Hey, look at all this. I like seeing all the people sign up. It's pretty cool. The further and further along we go, the less and less usernames will be available. Dang, Acer. Yeah, that is a lot. All right, one of the decliners was in a Tesla leverage thing here. That's nice. How far from the top might you say? Acer, you're one of the top. Man. Let's see here. Free advice guy. Is that Stonks platform have a mobile app or only web based? Hey Oliver, is there a mobile app for stocks or is it only web based right now? App in the works? Oh wow. All right, Texas. There's no mobile app yet, but they are working on an app right now. And with the way this site moves, I don't think it'll be too long. Man, T-Mobile is also at 52-week high again. I think I've seen AstraZeneca here multiple times as well. Texas Instruments, I will always think of for calculators. Molson Coors Beverage Company. All right, let's check what the European markets did. Walgreens is a sub $10 stock for the first time in 27 years. Wait a minute. Were they a big loser today? I didn't see them. Just down enough over time to oh, excuse me. I dig that. All right, Europe, kind of a flat day as well. Yeah, it's actually kind of a big change for the European markets, almost 10%. Couple of eights, but still not as volatile as the US. Check out the Asian markets. I need to tell my wife something real quick. Be right back. All right, well, that timing worked out. The wife and kids were leaving. Tyler Oakwood's claim. It's definitely possible, Oliver. I'll message him and see here. He does not get. He's only on the computer every little bit, so we'll see. So I'll have him do that. All right. Let's see here. Can you do a short sometime showing stonks for people to reference? Could be a good way to drive some traffic. Yes, I could. I have to figure out what template and all that sort of stuff to show for stonks, but it is pretty fantastic site here. So you got your live streamers, you got your earnings calls. This alone, the earnings calls, is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Like if you wanted to go and listen to an earnings call, most people would have no idea how to find an earnings call for a company. Well, now you know. You just go to one site, stonks.com, and it has all the earnings calls, which is awesome. And then, oh yeah, daily reward. Let me get my daily reward. Bing. I forgot to come in on Sunday, I think. Goofed. I goofed. I missed my daily reward. So I started back over. Then you also get to play. Man, we got 4,625 predictions already. Wasn't yesterday the highest, Oliver? Didn't we have like 4,000 something predictions yesterday? Oh, look at all that. Wow. I'm excited. I wonder what tomorrow's going to be like. It's gonna test. It's gonna test the servers tomorrow for sure, in a very good way. These are the types of things we want to see. These are the types of things we want to see. But yeah, some of the things possibly coming later are pretty sweet. Really excited. Box. See, I assumed yesterday the APA was going to be the game because it was the only one showing here. Now boxes. Oliver, do you think it would be worth it for like the future? Like right now, Nvidia. I know it's Nvidia because we've talked about it, but it doesn't have a uh, like an alert that this will be what the game is. Woo, dude, Burkett. You think Nvidia goes to 150? I'm gonna do the thing here. Wait. So wow. So 128.49. Dude Burkett calling Nvidia 150. Whoo! Those are savage predictions. All right, real quick, taking a look at what the Asian markets did. Everything a half a point or less, nothing crazy. Their movers and shakers don't move and shake like ours. Soft. Pretty high volume. And let's check out the cryptocurrencies. That's not what I wanted. Hey, Texas, what info do they need to sign up? Just a phone number. It's actually one of the coolest signups, Texas. You create a username, and then I think something with a handshake. I forgot the terminology to be honest with you, but to make sure that I'm assuming bots can somehow manipulate this, but no bots. You sign up with your phone and your phone number. Man, 20%, thinking like 12 to 15%. Whew. It will be a wild day. The only thing I was thinking too, Oliver. Oh man, Oliver, I feel like all you've done is lost all your points in my channel, man. But if on the calendar they have all the games, then for days people will start studying those things early instead of like the morning of. But I think enough people know that Nvidia is tomorrow. is so cool. I like it, Oliver. And then Texas, I don't know if you saw, but got a YouTube subscriber while we were live streaming. Not bad. Not bad. All right, look at that. Bitcoin's down a couple percent. Wow, Ethereum is down almost 4%. What's going on? Interesting day. Interesting day. Forbes.com. All right. So with my multi-streaming, it did not like me listening to the live stream yesterday, so I don't know that I will be able to do that today. So we'll just have to see how it goes. 25 colleges with the highest payoff. VIX is down and so are my positions. What the heck? Yeah, VIX is weird. My friend liked trading the triple leveraged VIX because he's a savage, but I could never fully understand. It's not that it goes up, it's not that it goes down, it's that it pings. And if it pings, it moves more, which is weird, man. Weird. All right, I apologize. I need like 5 minutes here. One moment. I do not need it. All right. I do have a link. I got to see how to get it to my phone. I do not have my phone and my computer connected, so I don't know how to get the link. Let me see here. So I don't know if you can see this. It's been copied to clipboard. Let me see if I can post it here in multi-stream. Boom. That link should do it. It's really a fun website, and it gets really exciting around 30 minutes before market close. They do a live stream, and then you watch as the price changes. It's really exciting. It's a lot of fun. All right, guys, you ready for this? Wait, you just doubled? I'm scared to do it. I'm scared of the algorithm. I want to gamble my points, but I'm scared. I have 1,100 points right now. All right. There's a personal finance section here. There is, I don't mean to talk politics on a finance stream, but this feels impossible that Harris still leads after endorsements from RFK and Tulsi Gabbard. That feels not legit. $100 million podcast deal. Whoo. Money, video, lifestyle, leadership. I think it'd be money. I'm gonna go in and talk about money, small business, billionaires, Forbes vetted advisor, home improvement. All right, I thought there was a personal finance section, but let's go to money. Pew. Hey, there we go, Texas. There we go. Why legendary investor Bill Miller still loves Bitcoin. And 3 ways to beat the market. 3 ways to beat the market. Oh, this is premium. Let me guess. I can't watch. Look at this. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It is kind of funny watching all of the headlines. Will Trump's tariffs raise prices? Well, if we replace the income tax with tariffs, everybody would have more money in their pocket to pay for any price increases. Like right now, if you're paying 22% in income tax just off the top immediately, plus whatever you're paying to your state, and you got that back in your pocket, would you deal with slightly higher prices from companies, from foreign companies selling things in America? I think most people would take that. A rounding error crashes a penny stock. There, I swear there was personal finance. Hold on. There we go. There is personal finance. And then Texas. I don't know if you saw these things. I think you did. I think you were actually here when we were working on them, but created the vision statement as well as kind of like an overall view of what I want Free Advice Guy or the future of Free Advice Guy to look. And then I took this whole thing. I can always go back to it if you want to read it. But then I took the whole thing and used Chat GPT to condense it. And it came up with this. Well, I made some tweaks to it, but it came up with most of this to condense this down. And then the other cool thing, Texas, I don't know if you saw this yesterday, but the personal budget spreadsheet was completed. I now have everything I wanted. It was, I'm not a Excel person, so I didn't know how to do any of this, so I had somebody help me out. But I wanted people to be able to change their category and their cost, but not actually mess with the surplus deficit. And then I wanted it to show red if someone went into a deficit. Boom. But this is the first part of reaching financial success here is having your budget. If you don't have a budget, you don't really know what's going on in your life. It's not to say you can't be successful, but it makes it more difficult. I saw the chat GPT. That was awesome. Yeah. The Excel is rough. Definitely not an expert. The only thing I worry about is it doesn't say negative $1. It just says $1 deficit in red. If you're going to gamble, make sure you have a budget. I haven't been to Vegas in a long time or a casino in a long time, but if I go, I always bring the money I'm ready to not come home with. I consider gambling entertainment, not a potential moneymaker. Okay, I saw this yesterday. This feels like a backwards way of saying those making 450,000 or more get half the benefit of extending the Tax Cuts and Job Act. So wealthy people get less benefit? Is that what this is saying? Oh man, 2 minutes until the live stream. I'm gonna close this out so the audio doesn't play. Multi-streaming does not like it when you play audio from other things. Actually, I'm gonna turn it on and then mute it. Yeah. Alright, give me one sec here. Where can you find the budget? So that's part of the Patreon, Texas. So for people who sign up for one of the tiers on Patreon, you get the budget spreadsheet as part of it. With the budget spreadsheet, you also get one-on-one discussions live on stream if you feel open to do that, and private Q&As with your tier group. So tier 1 gets a private Q&A with just tier 1 members every 6 months. Tier 2 gets them every 3 months, and tier 3 gets them every month. But you get that in addition. All right, give me one sec here. That was funny. I went to wash my hands and the water is off in the house. I forgot they were doing work in the neighborhood on the water pipes. All right, let's take a look at these articles. All right, it is muted. Households making about $450,000 or more would receive more than 45% of the benefits. Oh, would receive more than. Get half. Oh, okay. According to a new analysis by the Urban Brookings Tax Policy Center. I feel like my taxes decreased by more than $1,000 after the Tax Cut and Jobs Act came through. I'd have to go back and look, but they say it was only 1,000. You know, when we talk about raising taxes on corporations, it feels like a really good talking point in politics. Hey, let's just raise taxes on corporations, but what that really is raising the taxes on consumers, because companies are not going to eat that. They're just going to pass those costs down to the consumer. So I don't understand this argument and why people talk about corporations paying taxes. It's not really how it works. I think one of the best things the Tax Cut and Jobs Act did was get rid of the uh, personal exemptions. I think that's what it's talking about, but you could write off your property tax. So if you lived in California and you paid a high property tax, you got to write that off on your federal income tax, which meant the rest of us were paying the offset. It's not really fair. So not giving that as a write-off, I think, was a good thing for um, most of America. It just hurt the people who were writing off their property tax, their local property tax on their federal taxes, which I'm not sure why those are related anyway. Wait, why did it do 2026, 2027, and 2034? What about the years in between? That's kind of weird. See, this article feels like don't believe what your lying eyes are telling you. Because I swear my taxes went down more than $1,000 a year. But they make it sound like these tax cuts weren't good for me. They were only good for the super rich. Who knows though? I'm just a dude. There's Murdy and Ali, Yali. It's possible I won't be, you're talking about Starlinks on planes? Yeah, that would be cool. That would be awesome. Um, it's possible I won't be streaming on any platform tomorrow early in the day. I might, I don't know if this is certain. I don't even know if I should talk about it, but um, I might be doing the NVIDIA call tomorrow. So I gotta see. Let me actually check my messages here real quick. Hey, somebody left me a comment on one of my videos here. Oh, someone who sells SEO experts. Ah, yes. They sent me a message as well to boost my SEO value. Yeah, sure. I'll accept the message. All right. Sent that. Okay. Let's go back to personal finance. Yeah, I feel like Yali is always eating. Eating on stream. He's like Brad Pitt from the Ocean's movies. He's handsome like Brad Pitt too, you know? You probably should roll over your old 401k. All right. I'm going to talk about this one because I have not done this yet. I left Vanguard and I have not rolled over my 401k yet. So let's see what the article talks about here. I can't read this? No. Is this a premium one? Man, all these articles are behind paywalls now. Maybe if I keep refreshing it, it'll let me go. Keep getting trolled because it lets me scroll a little bit. Man. premiums. These weren't premium. There's this 12foot.io that's supposed to let you read articles. But it doesn't seem to work. Hey, that's the first time it's worked. That's the first time it worked right there. Probably say yes. All right, I'm gonna check this out in a second. I'm gonna go look on the look at the status of this water work being done. Give me a second here. Just realized, am I not sharing my screen? I am not sharing my screen. What a goof. What a goof. All right. Hey, what's up, Maniac? I will be right back, brother. We should have closed captioning on these so I can read it even though I'm not doing it. Even though I'm not listening to it. I don't know that I've showed this yet. I gotta get a new banner made here. This just doesn't set the professional tone, am I right? All right, let's get into this 401k stuff. I'm more apt to probably say yes. This guy thinks you should roll it over. We'll see if he talks about the benefits. You have more investment, or generally investment options in an IRA than you do a 401k. If you have an old 401k from a previous job, you're not alone. There are 29.2 million 401k accounts left with previous employers. Wow. Totaling 1.65 trillion in assets. No. Man, we're over 5,000 predictions, man. Did you make a prediction yet, Maniac? I just pinned a message, so if you want to check out stonks.com and play the game to win free money, I pinned the message on Twitch. I wonder how many predictions we're going to get tomorrow. Acer, what's your strategy? Yo, Soft doubled his points to 966. You're getting close to me, man. I got 1184. I'm so scared to try it now. Did you make a guess yet, Soft? Or are you waiting until NVIDIA? All right, go back to this. Yeah, that's what I'm doing as well. Have you used your referral code yet? Did you get Jay to sign up? In financial coaching. What is this guy's background here? Cypress Purnell, Financial Finesse Group contributor. I'm going to scroll down and see if he puts his. Does not. Let's see if he has his. Oh. 20 years of financial planning experience, including managing a multifamily office. Earned an MBA, BS in finance. With my entrepreneur wife and 3 young children. And he's bald. Look at that. Gotta love that. The average 401k owner may not spend much, if any, time on managing their portfolio. That is why you have seen many employers over the years simplify the decision making for 401ks. Programs that offer automatic enrollment, escalation, and default investment options, which often link the customer to target date fund based on age. Yep. So a lot of people are doing, and it's probably good for the vast majority of people who don't know what they're doing. Yep. The complexity made it difficult for people to sign up for 401ks. That is very true. Oh, that's a good point. I need to change my address on all my Vanguard stuff. Leaving the account where it is. Transitioning jobs can be a stressful time with tons of decisions. In many cases, there is no need to rush to roll it over. That's me. Many companies will allow you to keep your retirement savings in their plan after you leave your job. Most require your balance to be above a minimum level, although I've seen it as low as $1,000. If you haven't taken any action yet because you are deciding what to do next, this default option may work out fine, as there may be good reasons to leave your account right where it is. This is a pretty wishy-washy article, but at least he's given all the options. If you leave your job in or after the year you turn 55, you can take withdrawals from your current 401k without penalty before reaching age 59 and a half, which is the normal age to access retirement savings without penalty. If you like the investment options within your former plan, you can stick with that familiarity. In some cases, that plan may offer unique investment options that you may not be able to hold in an IRA or your current job's plan. Lower cost. That's true. Some of the funds in a 401k, they get institutional shares. So they're actually lower fees than in an IRA or a comparable account. Oh man, Victor on 2 calls in 2 days. What a savage. Yep. Institutional share class mutual funds and index funds, which are generally less expensive than what's available in IRAs. That's what I said. All right. Much like moving the funds to your new employer's plan, a direct rollover can also be used to roll the funds into an IRA. This option allows you to have the account at the financial institution of your choice. Many people like this idea as they feel they have more control of the funds and have a larger selection of investment options beyond the limited menu of choices their employer's plan may offer. Reasons you may not coin. Choose this option. Once you move your money out of your 401k into an IRA, you lose the ability to access the funds penalty free if you left your job at or after age 55. Unless you work for a very small company with a limited 401k plan, your costs are likely to be higher overall with an IRA than an employer-sponsored plan. Taking the money as a cash distribution. It's not advice, but it's generally not advisable. Cash distributions of pre-tax savings are fully taxable and can be subject to a 10% penalty if you are under age 59 and a half. This option is especially tempting when you have a small balance, but do your best to avoid it. Those small amounts add up. Yes, they do. If you are considering a job change or have already made a change, consider all your options in terms of the retirement accounts you have left behind. Remember, you have time to make this decision, so no need to rush. Just don't let it be forgotten. Yep. All right. $5,245 predictions. So I'm assuming, though, I don't know if anybody knows this for sure, but if I make 10 predictions, all 10 of those predictions would go in here. No. It's because Soft took all the points just before that, Pratt. If I end up on the stream tomorrow for Nvidia, then I'm gonna wear my free advice guy shirt. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but let me go get it. Wow. I'm gonna wear this bad boy tomorrow. Yeah. The Haynes Celestial Group up 17% today. Not bad. Chipotle's up. I love the feature of throwing a security in there and looking at the live price. This site is so good, man. These guys know what they're doing. I'm so excited to be a part of this. Okay, as I say that, this one is not working. That's weird. Now it's not working. What happened? It's just taking a while to load. Site's so good, Acer. The idea is so cool. How trying to get rich can keep you from becoming wealthy. Yo, Soft is the leader in the clubhouse right now with 1,956 points. Soft, if I ever get to do a raffle, you can buy tickets to the raffle with those points. Yeah, that's possible. Let's see here. There we go. CMG. I want to see what CCL was. There we go. Carnival Corporation. Is Carnival the cruise ship? You could tell Victor is a true Van Halen fan. He wore a shirt yesterday. He's got the hat on today. My man is a true fan. There's a major difference between a get rich mindset and a become wealthy outlook. As a career financial planner, all right? Who was this? Nancy Anderson. Let's see here. What is her background? She is a financial planner, but doesn't give credentials. Interesting. Interesting. We got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Oh, they're raising raffle price to 25 per. That's probably smart. Through my work, I've reviewed thousands of people's cash flows and net worth statements when working on their financial plans. I've provided financial planning for a wide variety of people, including teachers, athletes, clerks, rocket scientists, top executives, and multi-million-dollar business owners. Here are a few observations. The pursuit of getting rich can actually be a detriment to becoming wealthy. First, let's define rich. The definition of rich is having more than enough to gratify normal needs or desires. As a financial planner, I'd categorize someone as rich who has excess income. The rich can buy what they want, when they want, with their available resources. Wealth is having goods, property, and money in abundance. As a financial planner, I would characterize wealthy people as their money makes money. They are not dependent on current income, no matter how high, to provide for their needs and wants. Okay, I can sort of agree with that. Being rich implies spending. Grocery clerk with a modest income is now wealthy. He and his wife lived below their means and grew their wealth to provide future income. Live on less than you make. Number one. But how do you know you're living on less than you make? A budget. A budget. Ooh, look at these predictions popping. How many predictions do you think there's going to be tomorrow, Acer? You think we're going to cross 10,000? I'm thinking so too. But it's a day like tomorrow that could be the day they look back and say, hey, that was the day that the site really started to take off. 200 entries, I'm only going to have 80. Unless Ty gets me those 25. I may jump into the Valorant side of things a little bit earlier today, shortly after the game closes. Watch out for spending creep. That is a very big thing when you start increasing your income. A lot of the time, you get a raise of $150 per month or more, and then you end up spending $200 per month. Pay yourself first. I love that. Invest in growth assets to provide future income and grow wealth. Well, wealthy people prioritize investing in assets such as equities, real estate, and businesses instead of spending on assets that depreciate, such as vehicles. For example, a down payment on a home takes priority over a new car. Yeah, it's truncated, but track spending to reduce wasted dollars. Contrary to what many people believe, wealthy people know how they spend their money. Tracking spending helps you be aware of where your money is going. It's very true. It's with a budget. Stay away from investments that are too good to be true. Trying to get rich quickly may keep you from being wealthy by taking losses. These schemes often take unnecessary risks, have unrealistic expectations, or are scams. Yep. Build income streams, don't overspend, consult experts, lift up others. Yeah, not bad. Not bad tips. Oh man, someone just joined shortly after the game is closed. I hear the people working outside yelling. I need to go check that. Hold on. All right, we are back. Wait a minute. Your lab is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because it may contain unoriginal or reproduced content. What? Hey, what's up, Zinyan? How are you? Welcome to the channel. I think you're my first organic grow or first organic chat in TikTok. Appeal not approved. All right. Well, hey Zinyan, what sort of questions do you have? To give you some background, I've been a certified financial planner professional since 2014. I worked at Vanguard for 13 years, and we relaunched Free Advice Guide to bring financial education and guidance to the masses. So, if you got anything I can help you out with, I would love to help you out. Ooh, should gold be a part of your portfolio? Let's find out. In some future crisis, gold might become money. Gold is often said to be a good inflation hedge. Gold is an interesting speculative investment. Its price has risen a lot lately. None of them stand up to scrutiny. Well, since TikTok canceled me, we'll go ahead and listen to this now.
Because, like, I'm a Google guy. I have like Google Sheets, Google a lot of stuff. Well, I paid for my storage there. Well, I'm not gonna go box. There's nothing else. It's just storage. That's their vulnerability. They're a one-trick pony. Take a look at Microsoft. Microsoft, let's say you're storing all your spreadsheets that you collaborate on. It's very easy to just use their storage. That's the gravity they have. That's why those businesses are worth. One is worth 2 trillion. One's worth 1.3.
What was your spread here, Acer?
All right, back to my fun story on the founding of Box's business model. So, this was many years ago when I had more hair. I was in Miami, Florida, on a panel.
Great setup. I haven't heard the story, but
All right, so you got some
So,
that are looking pretty close here.
consulting firm.
$29.94.
Once a year, where they invite all their CEOs of
That $29.75.
Fortune 500 CEOs, CFOs, CIOs to the Ritz-Carlton in Miami, Florida, for survives. Like this shit happens. I was there, and I brought pictures. So,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go.
so here,
Or who are we gonna short next? This is deeper research here.
did this work? Okay, here we go. So here is a picture from. So they had a panel, and I was on the panel talking. I was doing a company at the time called Peanut Labs. Lee and I did Peanut Labs many years ago. So that's me with more hair.
Oh man,
But then
it's now jumping up over
next
30.
to me, Aaron, Levy, the Box founder. So right here is Aaron when he had more hair. Um,
Wait, that's Murdy right there?
Pictures of this panel that Om Malik, if you guys remember, there was a club, Giga Om. So Om Malik from Giga Om was moderating this panel, and this is at the Accenture conference. So this is
Look at that hair.
This is me, and this is basically when. So this was the conference. You've got your Fortune 500 guys there. Um, some other guys here. So this is, I believe, Matt Mullenberg from WordPress, the WordPress founder. And anyways, so my point is, at this point, Box was doing what Dropbox is doing. They were going consumer, right? So it was just a consumer, and they didn't really find any traction in their business. And at this conference, Aaron looks at all the rich CEOs in the crowd, and he's like, "Fuck consumer, I'm pivoting to B2B." And so this was the moment when Box pivoted from a consumer model to a B2B model.
It is looking good, Acer.
Say that on stage or privately to like you, like right next to him, or
Yeah, no, yeah, he told me during the conference. So this was many years ago. I can't remember when. 2008, I guess. Yeah, the picture says. So,
yeah, sounds
here's
about
a
right.
fun history of Box.
That's pretty
Anyways.
sick. There was a picture after this that was dark. Is there something there also we should look at?
Yeah, saw a lot of things at that conference that shall not be named, and that would get a lot of public company CEOs fired and cancelled. Yeah, it happens. And those are different times, 2008, you could get away.
Still got 12 minutes, Acer. Where are we going? Now it's above your 30-21.
So that's cool. It's funny what they say is like you survive long enough in the consumer company to become kind of feels like the story of Box. They were late to the consumer play. Dropbox already won, and they went B2B.
So we're in this neighborhood. I'd be curious to get your opinion on DocuSign. What do you guys think of DocuSign?
Let's look at it. It's been a while since I've looked at their financials, and the price has got normalized quite a bit. So here we go. Let me share my screen.
30-30. Is 30-21 your highest? Oh no, you have a 31-15.
Here we go. DocuSign.
Oh, okay. Got a 30-98 as well.
Okay.
No, it's public. Yeah.
Independent public. Yeah. 12 billion market cap. E ratio 100.
Okay, let's look at financials. So 1.4, 2.1, 2.5, 2.7, 2.8. So slowing growth.
Big bump from COVID. Probably a one-time bump, right? Between
Yeah.
21 and 22.
Hey, Danacht. Welcome to the channel. To give you some background real quick, I've been a certified financial planner professional since 2014, and I worked at Vanguard for 13 years. We relaunched August 1st to bring financial guidance and education to the masses. So what is the money for, Danacht? I'm going to make a couple of assumptions that you have a budget. You know you could spend this money. You have an emergency fund, and this money doesn't need to go to that emergency fund. What would you say your goal is of this money? Are you trying to make a quick buck? Is it for retirement? What are you looking to do with it?
Are there customers looking to pay more? Is there other industries
quick buck would be nice, but also prepared to sit on it long term. Well, you kind of want to know because it would change the way you invest. So if you got $2,000 and you're unsure what to do with it and you knew it was retirement, you can invest it into, depending on your account type, into like a total stock market or 500 index or total international stock market. And you know you're not going to pull it until retirement, so it's got plenty of time to grow. But if you plan to use this money in a shorter term way, you got to think about the potential consequences, no matter what you invest. And if you're looking for an individual security well before retirement, okay. So one thing I like to do, one, any stock you buy is going to be an enhanced risk because you have all your eggs in that one basket. So what if bad news comes out about that company and it tanks? It's definitely possible. But you could also invest in something that will grow rapidly. So one thing I like to do, and I'm not recommending any of these, but is look at your overall stock market and look at some big companies that are on big drops, right? They've lost a lot recently. You want to look at these companies, check their fundamentals, see if they're going to be, if you think in the long term they'll go up. You could look at 52-week lows, right? So Molson Coors, again, this is not a recommendation, but these companies are at 52-week lows. You want to look into why they're at 52-week lows, and in 5 years from now, will that reason be obsolete, and will that reason become obsolete, and will these stocks recover? You can do that for both the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ, right? So Walgreens, for whatever reason, has dropped. I think it hit below $10 a share at one point, but it's at a 52-week low. For ETFs, you can look at decliners, things like that. So I don't generally buy stocks, individual stocks. I'm more of a instead of trying to find a needle in a haystack, I buy the whole haystack. So what are you looking to buy? Are you looking for an individual security? Are you looking for mutual fund, ETF with a basket of securities? What are you trying to get into?
Go back.
3019, man, that 30, if this holds 3020, if this holds, Acer, you're looking good for today, man.
But it's because I look at CBC,
Still got 7 minutes almost.
Yeah, I'll analyze a company, and then next thing you know, I'm like, I'm just interested in the company.
Not sure, to be honest. All new to me. All right. So let's go over different investment options and what they are. So when you buy an individual stock, you're betting that one company is going to outperform the entire market or other stocks. So let's just say you wanted to buy NVIDIA. You expect it to outperform other tech stocks and the overall stock market in general. But if a bad piece of news comes out about NVIDIA, you could lose a lot of money with that purchase. And then we go up one level. An ETF or a mutual fund can buy certain sectors of the market, the whole market. So you could be looking at a tech ETF, which will not only own NVIDIA, it'll own other tech stocks. So that way you're mitigating some of the risk you're taking out by owning many more companies than just one. So you're spreading out your risk. So if one company tanks, it's generally okay because you own the broader sector or market. And then you can go a level up from that, where you own the entire market. Some people like the 500 index fund, which are the 500 largest stocks on the market, and there are others that like the total stock market, which also include mid and small cap stocks. So understanding what you want your money to be for is important. So if it's okay, I'm going to go over. So I have a 5-step process for financial success, and it's begin, budget, emergency fund, goals, investing/savings, and navigate. So if you know this money will be used in the next 5 years, I don't know how risky you want to be with it, because we don't know what's going to happen in the stock market in the next 5 years. But 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years from now, I believe the stock market will be up. Now, does that mean every company will be up? No. Just in my opinion, the overall stock market. Certain companies that are doing great right now will be doing terrible 5 years from now. Certain companies that are doing terrible right now will be doing awesome 5 years from now. It's really impossible to guess what the market will do. So on the flip side, if you knew you needed this money in the next, year or two, money markets are paying a decent amount. I'm mostly familiar with Vanguard money markets, so I forgot what they're paying, but they're paying good rates right now. So you can be taking very little risk and earning 4 to 5% on a money market fund. That is something people like to do. But if you're looking to turn that 2,000 into 4,000 in the next few years, you'd essentially have to gamble and pick a single stock that you thought would perform that way. Yeah, absolutely. If you like this or any other topics, feel free to give a follow. And I'm on all social media platforms. So if you give a follow there and a like there, that'd be appreciated. But I'm just looking to help as many people as possible. So, thanks for the follow, Dinakt. But if you know anybody who needs help with their finances, let me know. I talk more than just stocks. I talk all about financial planning. So between now and death, I talk about pretty much everything in between. Yeah, sir. Hey, Dinakt, just as a random thing, have you ever heard of stonks.com? If you're interested in individual stocks, it could be a good site for you to check out. It's what I have on stream right now, and they've gamified the stock market. So for free, you get free tickets, and you guess what certain companies are going to close at the end of after hours, and if you're closest with your guess, you win money for free. But the whole site is there. If you do end up signing up, I get a referral code. All it is tickets. So you would get 25 tickets, and I would get 25 tickets, and then you use those tickets to guess the prices. So I get no money from it or anything like that. Feel free to sign up without it, but you get less tickets. If you use somebody's referral code, you get more tickets. 3023. We're getting close here, Acer. I hope to see your name at the top of the board. What would your advice be if I did decide to sit on my investment for closer to retirement? Yeah, okay. So this is easier to talk about. So so budget and emergency fund are taken care of. Now you're getting into the goal setting. You need to set a time horizon and a risk tolerance. And this would actually be for a short-term goal as well. So if you know your time horizon is 40 years from now, your willingness to deal with volatility in the market might be higher. So you want to look at your risk tolerance on a 1 to 5 scale. 1 meaning you're willing to miss out on most returns because you can't stomach volatility within the market, or a 5, you are very comfortable with the wild swings in the market and you can deal with the volatility, and you look at downturns in the market as maybe buying opportunities. If that's the case, I'm not telling you to do this. I'm just going to say for me personally, I'm very aggressive. I'm essentially 100% stock, but I own stock in the I own the entire world stock market, U.S. and international. So some people, if they're more comfortable with the U.S., they'll own, say, the total stock market index. Just throw it into something like a VTI and let it ride for the next 40 years. I'm not guaranteeing you that it'll be the most you could possibly make, but over time, it's really hard to beat the market. Sectors go up and down, but the stock market as a whole tends to chug along over time. But if you want to be more aggressive, you could look at total international stock. But the big difference between like a total stock market and say the 500 index fund is the 500 index fund is just the 500 biggest, and the total stock market includes small and mid cap, which historically have had larger returns than large cap over time. Small cap becomes mid cap becomes large cap, etc., etc. Acer's gonna sing you a lullaby. I like that. Saying between 1 or 2. All right. Very passive. You may want to look at more of what is this just like a normal brokerage account to Noct, or is this inside of an IRA? Whoo, 320 Acer? 320? All right, normal. So you need to think about your you need to think about the tax consequence of this. So it might be for if you got to look at the 2,000 as a whole, and maybe you only put 1,000 into the stock market, because as that fluctuates, maybe that 1,000 turns to 500 because we have a massive market decrease, but now you have 1,000 still sitting there in money market. So you have 1,000 sitting pretty stably, earning a little bit of money every month and every year, and then the other 1,000 moves up and down and fluctuates with the market. So you have less volatility in your overall $2,000 position. And if the market goes down, you can move some of that money from the money market into the stock that has dropped, or into the fund that has dropped. Yeah, it's true. When Trump got shot, raised his fist and said, "Fight, fight, fight." No matter how you feel about the guy, that was pretty hardcore. Shaban again. Who is this Shaban? I need to understand how they do this. You got to be near there, Acer. Shaban. Was it rough because so many people predicted the 30-20? All right, so there's man, what'd you end up making, Acer? No, I wouldn't look at crypto as good for quick returns. Okay, let me know when you're back to Noct. Acer 8. Oh man, so you made 40 cents? Oh man, being that close and you only made 40 cents, that's crazy. Hey, no worries, Noct. So Crypto, you want to look at it in a few different ways. If you're looking at it as a quick returns, I wouldn't look at it that. If you're risk averse, I wouldn't look at that. Like here, just looking at this right here, just today, oh, it's recovered. Um, so Bitcoin was down a little bit more than this, but it's a very volatile thing. Like, let's look at it over the last year. So it's been mostly up, but there are these down points. And if you get anxious, these downs are going to make you feel super anxious. So let's look at it over 3 years. All right, so look at that. Imagine you bought back here in what is this, like December of 22. I'm gonna mute the stream here real quick. But imagine you bought Bitcoin in December of 21. You would have watched it fall all the way down here. It got down to 20,000. How anxious would you have felt during this year when it was sitting at 20,000, less than 20,000? Right? And then it shoots back up. Yeah, so this is where understanding your risk tolerance really comes into play. Pretty much everything has the ability to go to zero. You have to have that and know that. What was your total payout, Acer? You have to know that anything you invest in could go to zero. You lower the risk by spreading out. Now, do I think Bitcoin's going to go to zero? No. Unless there is a catastrophe and the internet crashes worldwide. But I would not look at it as a get rich quick or quick return on this, because it's really difficult to predict what any single thing is going to do. But you got to figure out what amount of volatility you look at. So if I could help you with this, Danak, the way I look at volatility in the market is if you have a long-term goal, say it's retirement and it's 20, 30, 40 years from now. Why do you care if the stock market drops 50% today? What are you worried about if the stock market drops 50% today, if you know or believe that 20, 30, 40 years from now, it's not only going to be higher than its recent high, it's going to create new highs. So that's what you want to be thinking about. Because if you're a let's just actually go to this. If you were a long-term Bitcoin, wow, this is crazy. If you were a long-term Bitcoin person, why do you care if this happened? Why do you care if this happened? Because it eventually came back up here, right? If you truly believe in Bitcoin, you might think that one day this is going to be $200,000 a coin. So why do you care if it drops to 20,000 one day, if it drops to 500 one day? That's really how you want to look at investing in not just Bitcoin, but anything. Now, you could be wrong. That's the other thing that we don't really think about when it comes to investing. You could be wrong. You fully believe in Bitcoin. You fully believe in a company. And you think the downturns are going to be temporary. But you're wrong, and the company collapses, or something in Bitcoin collapses and it doesn't exist anymore, and you lose all your money. It's where diversification helps spread out that risk, right? There might be some sort of ETF that invests in all the cryptocurrencies, so you spread it out. So if one drops, it doesn't hurt you as much, and one might explode that you weren't anticipating, and you end up getting a higher return than you thought. Same thing with stocks. Buying in one company, you're putting all your faith in one company. Whereas if you buy a mutual fund or an ETF, you're spreading out that risk through diversification. So if one company dies, it's probably not going to hurt your overall investment, because it is you have all these other companies that may pick up the slack, and all the money that left that one company, it might go into another set of companies. I'm going to get a drink real quick. Be right back. Got my drink. Hey, I appreciate it, Doc. Tell all your friends and family, man. You can check me out on freeadviceguy.com. I'm on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Twitter, everywhere, man. So feel free to ask questions anywhere, and I'd love to help you out. That is the dream, to empower millions of everyday people by making financial wisdom and guidance accessible to all, fostering widespread financial literacy. Alpha Exchange. I like that name. I like that name a lot. It should be taught in schools, man. I read an article yesterday that only 26 states have mandatory money education courses before you graduate high school, and most of them are only one semester. The most important thing you should become an adult with is education on finance, and they don't do it. You have to go and seek it out. So I am trying to be that for people. I'm trying to help out as many people as early as possible so they can make good decisions. Yo, this guy's, where'd he go? Alpha Exchange, let's check him out. Look at this beard and his hair, bro. This guy's a savage, I love it. If I still had hair up here, I would have long hair as well. I'd be like an old school caveman. Dividend player. Very interesting.
Long hair. Would you say you have diamond hands? Yeah, I guess you could say I have diamond hands. Sure. I definitely have diamond hands when it comes to certain things. I don't have diamond hands when I'm day trading. I am very conservative when it comes to day trading. Like, I go as soon as I'm up 20% profit, I put my stop in profit
Woo.
So there is a lot of information that comes through. Crypto doesn't close, so why should the stream close? And we've been 24/7 for maybe what 3 years now, guys. I think the longest the stream has been down was 3 hours to do an upgrade. That's it. Outside of that, that's it. Just to do upgrades is closed down. That's 3 hours max. Exactly, Shadow. Exactly. Watch it go to 20%, then 80%, then don't. When you say dividend stocks, no, dividend stocks in the sense of getting getting paid dividends on your holdings, right? Not
I
like
have 130 to 141 covered in 10-cent increments so far. On Nvidia,
like, for instance, like my big hold is BP, for instance, right? BP pays out roughly 9.
all right. Let's see. We got, wow, look at all these predictions so far. Time to play. You want to play? Let's play. You know, I actually don't know, Denoct. I don't buy any Bitcoin. I actually don't know the official exchange and how to buy Bitcoin. Does anybody in any of these other chats know the best place? Can I give them a suggestion on where to buy Bitcoin? It's not really fundamentals, Denoct. So it is a detached currency. It is on the blockchain. You do not have, how do I even go about this? So, you own the Bitcoin, and the cool thing about it is it can be worldwide. So, if one currency starts to be devalued, your Bitcoin becomes more expensive, meaning you can do more in that country with the Bitcoin if you were to cash out in that currency. So it can be a hedge against inflation. So it's really not bad. Let's do 128.90. 129. And 129.10. We're going to go 134.90. Uh-oh. Why is this taking so long? All right, 134.90. Let's go 135. $134. I thought I did. And then 135.10. I'm going to ask right now, Denoct. Let me get you an answer. All right, Soft. I'm very interested in your guesses here. Coinbase, Danact. Coinbase. $140. And 140.10. Let's do 143.90. 144. 144.10. All right, so you can see the game here, Danact, making these guesses. This is all free. But tomorrow is a sponsored stream by NVIDIA. I think it's sponsored by NVIDIA. We have 0 bears. I'm doing a bear. We're going 128.00. Let's go. All right. What else we want to do here? I like that, Acer, just to be smart. Not too many bears out there. So, Danact, the most important thing for your investing is understanding the goal for the money. Really looking at what you want the money to do for you and how long that time horizon is. If you can get past market fluctuations, that will change things. Like, if you want, we can have a longer conversation about the market, like stock market chart last 90 years. This is what the stock market has done historically here. So people who bought right here probably freaked out when it did this, right? But look at it now. Over the long term in the market, historically, hey, what's up, Oliver? NVIDIA is crazy right now. Does it show total guesses? Oh yeah, I think the 5634 was for today's game. All right, let's go back to me here. What's your bet, Oliver? Where are you ranking it? Or where are you thinking it's going to go tomorrow? I'm bullish. I'm bullish as well. I should have done these in order. 134. Let's get my 133s. So 132.90. Yes. Yes, it was. Boo, 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 boo. So this is the Dow. Go S&P 500 here. All right, they're going to look fairly similar over time, but you know, it's if you could stomach the downs, like when this happened, if you invested more money, then it rose up, came back down again, World War II, back up, back up. So this is an analogy I've heard about the stock market. So imagine the stock market is a yo-yo on your hand, and it's like you're yo-yoing while you walk up the stairs. That's how the stock market has performed over time. Past returns are obviously no indicator of future returns, but I believe the markets will continue to do this over a long period of time, whether that's through true valuation and money into the market, inflation, things like that. So 30-year T-bond yields. I do not understand how to read this chart. This is the year. Are these bips? These got to be bips right here, right? Man, they were paying 14% at one point. 15? Do we got the 30? Oh yeah, this is the 30-year. Man. 14% a year on your money on a 30-year. You bought that back in 80. All the way to 2010, you were just making 14% a year on a bond. That's crazy. That is crazy. Man, the 3 month, we're paying 16 at one point. That's crazy too. And the prime rate was above 20 at different points. Gold spot price. You know, there's something, I need to look into this. But they say gold has never actually changed value in comparison to things. And these are not my words. This is what I've heard. But that back in, say, 1920, you could have bought a house with, man, what was it? 30 ounces of gold, 300 ounces of gold. And that has not changed. GFI will be my gold play. Let me see this here. Oops. Gold Fields. Is that a mining company, Acer? What you see, Danact? What do your eyes see? Right, but if gold is 3, get you 7,500. 30, we'll get 75,000. Yeah, 300 ounces of gold would buy you the same type of house throughout history. Yeah, it's that's why they say it's a hedge against inflation. You can't actually look at the value of it because people get skewed by numbers, but the numbers themselves don't matter. It's the buying power of that of either your dollars or the gold, things like that. Go ask Copilot why GFI is down. Like I taught you the other day. All right, I forgot how I got to Copilot. I remember open. Let's see here, Chat GPT. Start now. Stay logged out. Why is GFI down? Why is GFI price down? Later, Danact. Have a good one. It doesn't know. How do you get to Copilot, Acer? Which site was that on? Ooh, where'd you go? You know what? I need to make more of my predictions here. All right, 132. Oops, I never finished this. 133. 133.10. My spreads are too big to actually make any money. That's the problem. Bing. That's right. So I have not done one. No, I did do 134. Oh no, I have not done 134. All right, let's do it. 133.90. 134. 134.10. Yeah, tell Jay to do it, bro. It's fun. You got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. All right, so I have done 134, 133, 130. I just did one. Oh yeah, I did one bear. 144, 140, 135, 29, 132. So I have not done 131. All right, let's do it. 130, 90. 130. All right, I did not do. Oh, I did do 130. Oh no. I just wasted some. I just wasted some. Cancel that. All right. All right, what are our next guesses here? Oh no, I didn't do this one. Okay, I could do it. 131. 131. 10. All right, so now I've done 131, 132, 129. Did I do 130? Yep, I did 130. 133. 134. 135. Let's do 136. Man, I still got 50 tickets left. This is crazy. Oliver, this is so sick. This is so sick. I was saying earlier, Oliver, this might be a day that we look back on as a day that the site really took off. Yo, what's up, Rogie? Or the day the site crashed. I don't have permission to run that command. Wait. Oh man, I don't have permission to do yell anymore, Oliver. This is fine. All right, I did 136. Let's get 137. Acer's got to make money tomorrow. I asked him that, Oliver. Or Rogie. He said no. I said, I'm going to call you Olivier. He said, no, it's Oliver. Unless he's going to change it now. But let's see what he says. Let's let Oliver answer. But I had the same question. There's no chance this actually jumps up 20%, right? Yo, Soft, I've also been waiting for Jay to chat for a while. He hasn't done it. He's been avoiding my stream, bro. Yeah, like there's no way it goes up 20, right? It's just impossible. Yeah, that's true soft. And then he's got practice probably. There will be 100 correct guesses, whatever the price is. Yep, it's very true. And mine are so on the button. I have no chance. Like 137.10, 137, 136.90. If it gets like 136.93, I'm not going to get anything. $132 to $139 range. I like that. That's smart. I'm going to keep it going. 137.90. 138. 138.10. I got a message earlier. Hey Oliver, I got a message. Who runs the Stonks Instagram? If you're allowed to say. Oh wow, Rogi. Muskan. Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm doing them today. Starting at 141 and working down. Oh boy. You're going way up there. 38.90. 139. 139.10. I believe she asked me if I wanted to be a part of the call tomorrow for NVIDIA, and I said I do, but I don't know how to make that official. All right, I already did 140. Yeah. Oh man, did I do 139 twice? No. Okay. Okay. Just want to make sure. I've just never been asked directly like that before. I know they opened it up the last few days, but I wasn't sure. And I don't know if you've seen this, Oliver. I only have a few of them. I'll be wearing this tomorrow. It's not real merch. My brother-in-law's wife made this for me. So you can't buy it. Let me go put this away, actually. But you can't buy it yet. I need to create the store. But I need a following first, before that even matters. Alright, so I'm all the way up to 140. Acer said he went to 141. I'm going to do it too. 140.90. Whoops. $141. 141.10. All right, I still got 38. Where do I put these bad boys? Rogi, you get to pick one. What guess am I putting in, Rogi? Just so you know, I've done all the dollars from essentially 128 up. 137.44. Boom. Done. 189. That's crazy. That's just crazy. There's no way it's getting 50% tomorrow. Dude, this is so cool. All right, I'm going to throw in a couple of low balls. Let's go 127. Hoo. All right, someone else in chat. Who's throwing out one? Acer, give me one. You can give me one you already put. $138.38. Boom. All right. Oliver, give me a real one. Give me a real one. So 20%. That would be, what, 25? You're talking in the 150 range? You want me to throw one in there for you at 150, Oliver? I'm throwing 150 on the dot, baby. Unless you want me to throw some cents. Give me a number, Oliver. I'm throwing it in. Soft, what number you want me to throw in? 146. I'm doing the 150 to get the... No, I'm going to go exactly 20. Let's do, so we what, 25.60, so 153.70, something like that. Boom. 153.73. Blammo. We got a 20%er in there. Let's go. Yeah, the whole market will absolutely explode if Nvidia goes. Thursday will be nuts in the market. It's crazy. The whole market will be watching. Every $1 is an extra 25 billion in valuation. That's a crazy way to look at it, Rogue. Sorry for keep calling you Rogie. I just like how Rogie sounds. Rogie Yogi. All right, were you saying 146, Oliver? Also, Oliver, Rogue asked if it was Olivier or Oliver. 146.28. Let's go. 146.28. I'm going to throw in one more down. Let's go 126.50. Wait, what? Today's not my anniversary, is it, Michelle? Whoa, that's weird to look at. Where does it show your stream anniversary? Oh, it is up there. Ah! Oh, that's my affiliate anniversary. Okay. That's the one that matters, though. I forgot how to even look at that. The I is silent. There we go. All right, we got the answer, Rogue. If I don't make money tomorrow, I'm never taking your free advice again. Dang, Soft. It's cold-blooded, bro. It's cold-blooded. Look, I just chatted myself. Happy affiliate anniversary. How do I look at my affiliate anniversary? I thought I changed that. I'll look at that later. Unimportant right now. I thought I made it for tomorrow, which would be awesome. Wait, tomorrow is the NVIDIA one. I'm not streaming during the day tomorrow. Guesses are not my advice. All right, what else we want to do here? What's a realistic one? Let's get 134.27. All right, but is the counter to that, Soft? If I make any money, you will take all of my free advice forever? Is that how we're looking at this? Premium advice guy. There we go. Can't believe I chat myself. Let's see here. $131.26. Premium advice guy has a nice ring to it. I don't know what my other predictions should be here. 3,000 predictions the day before. We still got 9 hours and 43 minutes. Well, I guess if you're Eastern time, we got 6 hours and 43 minutes left in this day. You may sit on your last 50. Man. Like in case some news comes out tomorrow, Acer. I'm going to sit on 20. I want to make 10 more now just so I can be an early bird. I just don't know where to put them. Do 133.47. That'd be sick. It's also crazy for stonks to have a day like this, or a day like tomorrow, so early in the site. He's referred about 50 people. That's crazy. Yo, what's up, Prad? All right, Prad, what is one random guess you want me to put in? $90 viewers. 169.69. You know what? For you, hold on. Let me see. You think there's no way it goes up 32%? I can't do it. I can't put it in a troll bet. If this hits, I could pay my mortgage this month, Brad. What if we did one something else 69? Yeah. What if we did like 131.69? Bam. How do we feel about that one, Brad? All right, 131.69 from Prad. Let's go. I'm probably going to put in 8 more. put in 8 more for today. We're gonna hit 4K. Dude, I wish I was in a call right now with Murdy and Yali. I really want to see, or Ali, I want to see how pumped they are right now. This has got to be pretty cool for them. It's pretty cool for me, and I don't run the site yet. Oh no. Is it like a BO type of bad, Prad, or is it like trash kind of bad? I like it, Oliver. TMI, TMI. Hey, for anybody in the channel who is new and does not know me, I've been a certified financial planner professional since 2014. I worked at Vanguard for 13 years, and our mission with this channel is to empower millions of everyday people by making financial wisdom and guidance accessible to all, fostering widespread financial literacy. We believe that everyone can live a better life if they know how to properly take care of their money. So we're in the beginning stages of all this. I'm the CPO here at Stonks. What does the P stand for? I feel like puking. She's eating ketchup chips at the same time, and it's just 2 times the smell. Ooh, Chief Product Officer. I like that. Oliver, I've heard rumors about jackets. I've seen, I think it was Murdy in a jacket, and it was sick. It was a North Face jacket with the Stonks logo on it. Anyway, excited about jackets. Yeah, Oliver's all on all the time. You could at Oliver at 2 in the morning, and he'd be like, "You rang?" I tried to stream on, I forgot what day that was, soft. I guess it would have been Sunday morning. Very, very late. I was doing a Valorant Champions, and there wasn't much traffic that night. I guess people aren't looking for finance talk at 3 a.m. Eastern time to 8 a.m. Eastern time, or however long that thing was. Hey, Prad, how did Killing Tony, how did that go with the viewers yesterday? Couldn't finish it because it was too long. I dig that. Hey, Oliver, what do you think about right here where it says percentage? What if you could edit this? Like if I wanted to say it's going to go up 2.8% and then it gives me the dollar figure here. That's right. If I want to go for predictions, what if you could edit the percentage? Like if I thought it was going to go up 2%. I could just type in 2% here, and then it would give me the prediction dollar amount here. The Yeah, I'm actually going to save the rest of these because we don't know what it's going to do tomorrow. I just realized that. The market's going to do some prediction trading tomorrow, and if it drives Nvidia up or down, all of our predictions are now all over the place. I'm gonna save some for tomorrow. Olivier. I couldn't believe my buddy got Tyler yesterday. Yeah, I want to make sure I call people what they want to be called. There was a guy at my work. His name was Michael, and everybody called him Mike. And one time, I don't know why, I just started calling him Mike because everyone else called him Mike. I was like, hey, I've never asked you this before. What do you like to be called? He's like, I actually like to be called Michael. I'm like, man, everybody calls you Mike. He's like, yeah. It just got to the point he couldn't change it anymore. Brad was an anointed name, not one I chose. Oh man, but now it's just stuck with you. Wait, Olivier? That is what it is? Hey, well, if your mom calls you Oliver, she's sort of the decider, right? I have another friend whose name is Anthony. He goes by Anthony. Says his name is Anthony, but his mom didn't know how to spell Anthony, so on his birth certificate it's Antony, Anthony. But his name is Anthony. I'm going to do 2 more predictions today. What are we doing, chat? What are the predictions? We get something in the 132s. 132, 84. Maybe he's from the Bayou. And he's Cajun French. It's definitely possible. Add some southern twang to that French accent, you know? Alpha giveaway? Alright, let's go. Is my headset off? It is. Wait, you saying Ethereum failed? Oh yeah. You gotta do that, Oliver. Olivier. And Acer, you have 110 covered? I'll be very interested if that happens, Acer. Very interested. Hey, Oliver, how does it decide how the quality is? Because unless I lock it at 1080p, it seems to like stutter. The quality will come down, get blurred, and all that. But if I lock it in at 1080p, it doesn't stutter. Man, 110 would be crazy. Wait, so you to get this to enter the raffle, it's 5 of your main tickets up here? I'm not doing that. So it's not channel points, it's actual tickets. We actually have the guy that made Streamlabs Desktop in our team. Yo, you know, one of the things that got me here, Acer told me that you, is it Murdy and Ali that are the Streamlabs guys? It is channel points? Are we sure? I'm so scared, Ali, to do it because it has this icon. Yes, we're sure. All right. Wait, let me. I lost all my points. Well, I have a 0.5% chance to win. Yeah, they founded Streamlabs, sold it to Logitech in 20. As an exotic car rental company? What? And you've been working with them longer than this, right? You were telling me that? You've been working with them longer than they've been a part of Stonks? That's really cool. Oh, this guy's saying Ford's good. Wait, so when does the raffle happen? Agreed, soft. But I guess we're still in the first. Aldi, how many overall users are there right now for Stonks, if you're allowed to share? Be right back.
I gotta think with the year. Hold on. Give me a second. When did the electric Mustang come out? Fuck, what year did that electric Mustang came out? Because it was announced in August, and I think Ford was like $5, and I bought $13 calls for January of the following year in like April or May, and then because I saw a bunch of inflow of money coming through on Ford like $10 calls. Right. Okay. Okay. It came out in December. That's okay. So I use this program called Black Box Stocks. It's a scanner.
4,000. All right, so it's still early in the name game, soft. We got 4,000. Yeah, it's really cool seeing the new people in the. Oh, I'm not in global chat right now. If you're hosting a raffle, Oliver, can you enter your own raffle? Because Soft's gonna have he has like 1,000 points now. He's gonna get like 200 tickets to whenever I own a raffle or whenever I have a raffle. So what's the point of having channel points in your own channel? Anything? Or just bragging rights? Nothing? Alright, you guys ready to watch this? Here we go. Can the NVIDIA CEO enter this raffle? Asking for a friend. Here we go. 1,300. Tendies or tears? Tears. Tears! I just lost 1,300 channel points. Oh. Well, that hurts. That's what I feel would happen if I bought an individual stock, by the way. I'd buy it at 1,300 and it would go to 0. Was he supposed to do the raffle already? Brad? Raids are exciting. I'm still working on my pitch when people join the channel. I give a little background about myself, talk about the mission. I don't have the vision statement memorized. Our vision is to become a collaborative financial advice community for millions of people, ensuring personal financial advice reaches the masses. I gotta get that memorized. Bowl 30. Wait, you missed your 420, Acer. He changed shirts. Go full screen when I'm giving my stuff. All right. Do a little sample here. Give me a sec. Near. All right. So I tell people, all right, for anybody new here, I've been a certified financial planner professional since 2014. I worked at Vanguard for 13 years. And on August 1st, we relaunched the channel to empower millions of everyday people by making financial wisdom and guidance accessible to all, fostering widespread financial literacy. Our vision is to become a collaborative financial advice community for millions of people, ensuring personal financial advice reaches the masses. Something like that. Something like that. All right, let's make me small again. Pew, 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 pew. And then go small, full screen when you mention start with B on the left column. Uh-oh, transitions. Yeah, I don't have any of that. If I'm on the call, Prad, it won't be me. Ooh, all right, Prad. All right, let's go back to Alpha here. Let's double my channel points. Let's go. I went to 0 again. Man, that's 3 in a row. You may have to show me how to put those in as well, because I have no transitions. There we go. He's in. Alpha is in. He forgot to do the giveaway. He's playing "Rock and Roll" by Led Zeppelin as a little piece of trivia. When my wife and I got married, after we got married and we're doing our walk out from up front, we walked out to "Rock and Roll" by Led Zeppelin. Tomorrow's rate is going to be fat. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. You got to show the wheel spinning. All right, so you got to lock the raffle. Boom. Raffle locked. Yo, look at Mexico Alpha Relapse. Let's spin the wheel. I think just once, right? That one side is all big. Cold. Wait, Cold, did you change your name? How many times does he spin the wheel? Oh, here we go on the left side. I got it. Come on, Two Oak. Oh, wait. Two Oak is my gamer tag. Well, 1,500 tickets. Oh, it's spinning the other way, I think. Wait, now I can't tell. My eyes are tripping. Crypto Miner. I know Crypto Miner. Unless that's a different Crypto Miner. Oh, man. That's tough, Soft. That's tough. You could have entered in the first raffle with so many tickets. Aladar. J-Man. I think my wife and kids are about to be home. I'm going to have to go greet them in a second here. Wheelie Cool. Come on, free advice guy. Havana Woody. All right, I think the family is home. Let me go check on them real quick. All right, if I win, let me know, chat.
Pepe Clap. Yes. Tony Pepperoni. Tony 2 times. Is this boneless home? Congrats, you got 9th place. 10th place. Pepe Clap again. Alpha Relapse. Relapse, congrats, brother, you won. Pepe Clap the Relapse, dude. Yo, Relapse is an OG. Relapse is an OG of the Alpha fam. We have Higo. Congrats. Congrats. And then 12th place. What are they? Goldens? Listen, I'm bad with words. But yeah, congrats. Congrats. You all should convert the prize pool to crypto. There's already crypto casinos, dude. There's already crypto casinos. There's already crypto casinos. Yes, congratulations to all the winners. Don't thank me, man. Thanks Stonks for hosting it. The Rocket game? Yeah, bro, the Rocket game's crazy. Alright, I am closing this out. It's hit my stop loss threshold. You didn't know about crypto casinos? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, I like it here so far. I like it here so far. Like it here. But I closed that out a little bit lower than my 11% that I usually close it out at. It closed out at 15, which is fine. Low leverage. But we were giving you guys money, so it's fine. Bitcoin is fighting, though. Hey, bro, what happened? I'm on. Nothing really happened. What's happening with you? Yeah, Solana is dropping harder than Bitcoin is. Bitcoin fell out of a range. I think we bounced at that 59.7. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Broker, yeah. So we use Bluefin. I can't really link in here, but if you want on Twitch, if you go on Twitch and just look up Alpha Exchange, we have links. Now tomorrow we're gonna have links. From what I was told that there's an update coming for links on here. I can post it. But yeah, I trade with Bluefin and CoinCatch. Oh, did it fill shadow? Let me look. 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 Yeah, of course. Yeah, it got filled, dude. It got filled. It got filled, dude. It got filled. What's up, Surf? Bitcoin bounced off of that support, though. Bitcoin bounced off of that support. this. Okay. So 5 of them are confirmed. Okay, 5 of them are confirmed. Right, 5 is confirmed. And then the other 3 there wasn't really a test. Clothes and coffee. Super COVID brain. Yeah. I'm sorry, Woody. Yeah, it's crazy. But I did get it one time that was like super bad where I had to go to the hospital. And that kind of freaked me out. That freaked me out. Solana 147. I know. You never got it? Well, God bless you. Because getting it was not fun. I can tell you that. Getting it was not fun. Yeah, you could have been asymptomatic, right? You had it and you just didn't experience signs. Hey, I didn't remember getting that sick when I was a kid, right? And we played around in the dirt. And we played around in the dirt, you know? Yo, let's get a crazy rare pump there, Shadow, right? Surf, I would have to decline that offer. I would have to decline that offer. I don't know if I want to be a test subject. On that dip down, somebody got liquidated for $12.6 million, by the way, on Bitcoin. Ooh-wee. There you go. Fuck stop losses? Nah. Stop losses take profits and stop takes. Nah. When you're fucking with leverage, you gotta use stop losses. You gotta use stop losses. Yeah, Angry. I got J&J as well after doing all the research and stuff. Yeah, see, flips in here 57. See, today's a weird day. Oh, Surf. You would love this. Raven is fucking super bullish and Flip is bearish, okay? It's been like the craziest inception day in the fucking world, okay? You have the perma bull that switched bearish and you have the perma bear that
We are back. Sorry about that. All right, did I win?
like I had to make an advance Raven because like it was that scary.
And there's more I'm yet to win. So what is it? T Shago? Is it just Shago?
It was crazy. Here's the thing. You should have seen
Found one pack of Zins. Yo, Prad, since you're talking about it, if you're still here, have you seen the research that comes out that says the positive that nicotine has on people? All right, we're gonna get out of here. Let's go ahead and read this gold article, and then I think it's Valorant time. What do you guys say? Copper pennies are sliced carrots with brown sugar and butter. And Korean inspired gochujang, marinated chicken things with rice and copper pennies. Yeah, I don't think I won actually. Let's I did not win. Didn't it used to show your balance up here? Cash out. Zero in earnings. Chicken thighs. That makes more sense. Think with Bookmap. Who is that? Yo, what's up, Eddie? Man, Acer's won almost $48 already. You gotta teach me how to play, bro. I do not win. All right, let's see what the overall market did as a close. Relatively flat day. But let's go to the fun stuff. Gold was up some more. Look at this. Only the U.S. stock market sees things like this. Our biggest gainer made over 100% today. 68, 51, 25, 24. And our biggest losers, minus 40, 32, 28, 25, 24. These companies are having their 52-week highs. Berkshire Hathaway has been here for days now. Walmart going up. Walgreens going down. Good to be here, Eddie. Good to be here. Asa, you should have been teaching me. We could have been teaching everybody in chat. Also, Oliver, did they fix the viewer count thing? It seems to be... Oh, since you lost, let's go. Boom! Alright, that makes sense. But did they fix the viewer count? It appears to be way more accurate now with what's going on. You missed it, Eddie. I gambled, what was that, 1,300 points? And lost it all. Viewer count is fixed. Love that. Love that. All right, we're going to close this down. We were looking at charts earlier as well. It's crazy how that dropped during COVID. Man, Eddie just keeps doubling. Dude, all right, Eddie, you got to keep running. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Yo, where is that audio coming from? All right. For anybody new in chat, I've been a certified financial planner professional since 2014. I worked at Vanguard for 13 years, and on August 1st, we relaunched Free Advice Guy. Our vision is to become a collaborative financial advice community for millions of people, ensuring personal financial advice reaches the masses. And our overall mission is to empower millions of everyday people by making financial wisdom and guidance accessible to all, fostering widespread financial literacy. We believe that everyone can live a better life if they know how to properly take care of their money. Oh no! Eddie lost it all. Well, at least now we know it's not rigged. You lose 1 out of every 4 times. All right, I'm going to check this gold article, and then I think it's going to be Valorant time. Someday the truth will out. Paper and electronic money will become worthless, and the world will be forced to go back to using gold as money. Investors who hold gold will be prepared, and those who do not will suffer. Both metals are durable, easy to work, and easy to coin. It can also be quite beautiful. Is a liability of the country that issues it, a promise to pay. The monetary authority decrees that the holder can use this money to pay all financial obligations. All users of the money, which includes just about everyone, trust that they can use the money as... Yeah. This is going to be... I think the real reason they wanted to do this is they wanted to create a bigger money supply. That's why they got on the fiat system. Holding it to the gold standard without that crazy amount of gold is very difficult. You can't have inflation with a gold-backed currency. Promised that people could exchange tokens for the higher value commodity coins in fixed proportions. It's okay if they change value. I don't see the problem in that. This is true. Commodities can be used for purposes other than money. They are valuable commodities. This feels like fiat currency propaganda. Whoops. This is the big problem. Yep, you can't have inflation. I believe the total amount of gold in the entire world that has been mined would just more than fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool. That is a crazy fact. money supplies to contract drastically. Yep, there would be a global depression. Not necessarily. The biggest problem with gold as a currency, if you're just a regular dude on the road and you have bars of gold, people are going to rob you or kill you for it. That is a scary proposition. Inflation racked countries turn to gold. Early indications are not positive. Why? All right, let's see who Rick Miller is. I just want to know what these guys' backgrounds are. But I guess we can't do that. We can't have nice things. All right. I'm going to go ahead and quit sharing my screen. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Screen capture. I'm going to play some Valorant. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we're going to do a test today. I'm going to plug different streams. I have a Riot or a Valorant update coming. Actually, I'm going to do one more screen capture. I want to know if Google Fiber has a data cap. Unless somebody knows the answer off the top of their head. Google Fiber data cap. Google Fiber on Reddit. What are the pros and cons? Oliver lost 20. It's no good. Man, why would you ever need 8 gigabytes download? That's crazy. This also didn't give me an answer about a data cap. This spelling is so terrible. We do not have data caps or throttle service. That's awesome. Welcome back, Acer. Is it delicious or what?
Nice. All right, let's see what Reddit says about the pros and cons of Google Fiber. Oh, this is from 5 years ago. Speed chops, man. I mean, if you're into streaming or gaming, it's like a highway without traffic jams. $60 shares at 61.44 average. Yo. That sounds good, Acer. And it may sell half and hold half past 80. Whoo! All pros, no cons. I'm gonna check out Google Fiber here. Didn't realize there was a thing here. All right. All right, I think I'm done with this. Depends on what the action is like when it comes. Man, so what does Cruise do? Like, what's their claim to fame? I love revolving sushi bar. Is that really what it is? It's a revolving sushi bar, Cruz? Revolving sushi bars are the best. Oh, I've only eaten at one. It's called Haru Sushi.
Match found.
Oh my goodness. Valorant is doing the thing. There's no way. How does this always happen with Valorant, man? Sorry, brothers. This is gonna, yeah. But revolving sushi is the best. Smaller plates, you get exactly what you want, get to eat exactly how much you want, of what you want. It is the best.